Hi again, welcome back on Usika. So today it's cupcakes with no artificial color and flavor. It's lemony good with dragon fruit flavored and blueberry frosting on top. So let's get started. I have all the list of ingredients on my description box below. And if you haven't subscribed to Usika, do like and subscribe and share with your family and friends. We have some flour, baking powder, and baking soda with some salt. I sieved it maybe 2 to 3 times, make it nice and airy. I have this blueberry compote. I'll share the link from my blog on how to make this. It's pretty easy. We are just going to use the puree of the blueberries. And do not throw the pulp of the blueberries. You can use it for pancakes and waffles. I have some eggs, 2 to be precise, at room temperature. I have the granulated sugar, lemon juice and lemon zest for the flavoring, and 6 tablespoons of butter. Make sure for it to be in room temperature. The temperature today outside was pretty cold and the butter wasn't very cooperating, although I left it last night outside of my refrigerator. The granulated sugar I'm using today is organic and it's pretty coarse. You might just want to put it in the food processor to make it nice and fine before you add it to your butter, in case if it is as granulated as mine is. We're going to add our eggs one at a time. Make sure to crack the eggs in a separate bowl so we know the eggs aren't spoiled. It's always a good idea to do that. You never know what to expect when you crack open the egg. So it saves time, of course, and some money too. We scrape the walls of the and whisk it again. I'm adding 2/3 cups of sour cream into my batter. So we are actually making a wet batter in wet ingredients, and we have separated the dry ingredients, which we are going to add later on. For the flavoring, I added the lemon juice and the lemon zest. Make sure to clean the walls. Sometimes the butter settles down on the base of the mixer. Make sure to scrape all the walls and mix well before you add your next ingredient. In goes the flour now. Make sure to reduce the speed of the blender and add the flour slowly. We're not looking to speeden up our process. We're just going to mix until the wet and the dry ingredients are mixed well. I added 2 tablespoons of dragon fruit flour. I dusted the dragon fruit powder with some flour so the granules don't settle down in the bottom of the cupcake. And we are folding in the dragon fruit, making sure the air isn't escaping from our batter. It's ready to scoop into a pre-lined cupcake molds, and I have turned the oven on at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Make sure not to fill up the molds up until the top, as they need some space to raise when they are baking. here it's done. It took me around 20 to 25 minutes. So let's make our frosting now. I have a cup of white chocolate chip and few tablespoons of the blueberry puree and 2 to 3 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream and 1 stick of butter. And we're not adding any more sugar as the white chocolate is quite sugary. We'll whisk the butter until nice and soft. Meanwhile, I had put my white chocolate chip into my microwave for 30 seconds to a minute. In between, I was stirring in until it's nice and melted. Or you can double boil the white chocolate chip. I'm adding in some 2 to 3 tablespoons of whipping cream, half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 3 to 4 tablespoons of blueberry puree for some color. Of course, it has its own flavor. If you do not find fresh blueberries, you are free to use frozen blueberries. The result is going to be still the same. Mix well before we add this to our butter. It's kind of lumpy now, but when you run the whisk on a high speed, it's going to smoothen up. It took me around 10 minutes on a high speed, as high you can go on your mixer. The white chocolate and the butter and the whipped cream is going to thicken the frosting, and it's going to have a mild blueberry flavor and the color from the blueberry. It's pretty much done. It's nice and stiff, the cream is. I had cooled down my cupcakes. Although if the cupcakes are too hot, the cream might just melt down. So it's a good idea to wait for the cupcakes to cool. The frosting is ready now. Let's get started frosting our dragon fruit cupcakes. The cupcake itself has a mild dragon fruit flavor with lemon. I dusted off the cream with some dragon fruit powder, just so you know what to expect when you take the first bite of your cupcake. I hope you like my video. Do subscribe to Usika and share with your friends and family. And like always, I have shared a piece of music for you to enjoy. Do leave a comment below for more recipes and ideas. Thanks for watching my channel. You have a good day. Bye.